Cinephile Mike here, and here are my monthly movie highlights. My thoughts on all the new or relatively new films that I saw in March. Let's start with your top films. And first up, The Assessment. Vikander is delightfully unhinged, and Olsen shines in this sci fi epic that asks, what if you needed permission to procreate? Black Bag. Soderbergh's dialogue based thriller packs more tension than some of the action based thrillers of late. The Day the Earth Blew Up, a Looney Tunes movie. Look, the 2D magic is back in this perfectly executed sci fi satire that isn't afraid to live up to its name and be loony. Locked. Skarsgård is strong in this tension filled thriller with an excellent Hopkins, mainly set, yes, in a car. Mickey 17. Bong Joon Ho's re entry into the sci fi realm is welcome with action and comedy and a stellar ensemble cast. And finally, My Dead Friend Zoe, a fascinating look at an Army veteran trying to rebuild her life, dealing with the PTSD that comes from this and other life choices. Now, here are your mid level films, starting with Bridget Jones, Mad About the Boy. Bit more restrained in the slapstick of the first three films, but decent continuation to the story. The Monkey. Impressive kills, but a disjointed story make this film a bit disappointing. Novocaine. An actually really good action comedy until we get to the multiple endings. The last 10 minutes or so is what kept this film from being in a top for the month for me. Opus, an interesting look at social media, celebrity, and the choices we make as to whether or not they are self serving. And finally, Seven Veils, an interesting mix of opera, trauma, and a sex scandal, all set to the staging of a production of Salome. And now we are going to get to your skippable movies for the month, starting off with The Alto Knights. De Niro and Messing are strong, but this mobster flick slogs along in a been there, done that kind of manner. Death of a Unicorn. Rudd and Ortega don't have enough chemistry to carry this mixed genre experiment from A24. A rare miss for A24. Snow White. While Zegler is decent, and I will say the production design is on lock, this cash grab, does not have the Disney magic. A Working Man. Imagine a much more violent, slow-paced Taken or any other recent Statham or Neeson movie. Then you are cordially invited, an uninteresting May-December romance that wastes Pharrell and Witherspoon. So, what are you watching this month?